Alright, let's cut to the chase. No animations, no nothing. Usually, people have vaguely liked our videos. In essence, I haven't really seen too much hate, but something interesting happened recently. And Kenny, I don't know if you're watching, but if you are, we're sorry. Also, I hope your family's doing well, right? FYI, you were in our top 20 albums of 2020, just saying. Now, let's back up. 4th of February or something. Kenny streams the Alchemist video. Summary, he doesn't like it. He gets mad. Also, everyone on the stream was like, lol, English accent, lol, UK, don't you just listen to Skepta and Drill? I digress. Kenny gets mad, but he makes some points, right? Sometimes we mention things not related to the musicians that we're talking about. We don't point out the useful techniques behind the scenes, right? From a production point of view, we're a bit slow making points. Quote boxes, oh, the quote boxes, and there just aren't enough snippets, etc. But before I break these down, just know this, right? We've made over 85 videos. 85 videos. We've tried everything. Animation, a lot of animation, quick transitions, slow transitions, detail, no detail, snippets. So let me break it down. Firstly, there aren't enough snippets, right? So I'm not using other people's video clips because that's open to copyright and it's also distracting. And I did start using snippets. But what happened was the two recent episodes, which no one else seemed to have covered in this level of depth, Drake and Lauryn Hill, either YouTube hates demonetized videos or people just don't want to view it. I don't know which one it is. Sometimes we mention things not related to the musicians. Yes, I know this. But we do this to make an overarching point. And this is because creative people, such as musicians, don't live in a vacuum. They're inspired by the world too, by wider media, by things going on. It's the same reason you can't say a TV season of a TV show is perfect until you watch it right till the end. But we know that talking about things not related to musicians might bore some people. We'll use this sparingly moving forward. Also, yes, we don't point out the useful techniques behind the scenes of music often enough, right? But here's the thing. People don't know, but I've produced music. I've played guitar on and off for over a decade, back when I was a kid, when I lived in Connecticut in America. I started on acoustic, then I got a cheap Strat from Argos when I moved here, and then I played on a custom Telecaster built by a brand called Fret King. Now, I wasn't good at theory, right? Music theory. I should have gone over the circle of fifths, things like modes, getting better at improvisation, etc. I then thought about learning Audacity later on. I then moved on to FL Studio, didn't really like it. I tried Logic and I loved it and I used it for years, right? I'm talking about compression, reverb plugins, sidechaining, saturation, EQ, placement, on, etc. I wasn't good by any means, right? But it was fun. I have some kits from Akai and I also have a full 61 key MIDI keyboard that I don't really use anymore. The point being is that I think production is dope. And yes, producers don't get enough love. And Kenny points out that I didn't point out Russell Elevado, who said that he did the Yusuf Days album. Here's the thing, I've got an episode on that very album by Days and Mish, and my first ever video was on Tom Mish 2 years ago. As of the date of this video, I'm still the only person to have done an explainer video essay on either of these people. We got producer videos, but we'll work on deepening this. We'll get more producer videos out, don't worry about that. Also, we're a bit slow making points. Yes, I know. I mean, as you can see right now, I can talk really freaking fast, like really fast, like to the point where everything is just a blitz and it all goes by in a blur. I'm slow on purpose at times in videos, but I'll keep a track of my speed as best as I can. And then quote boxes. Oh, the quote boxes. And yes, I agree, there are a lot of quote boxes, and it's difficult to focus on the quote author when the images are so big and overbearing. Look, we'll minimize the use of quote boxes and use them accordingly. They were brought in for song lyrics, but I guess I started to overuse them. We'll use them more appropriately. We're listening. At the end of the day, a lot of people make videos on music, right? A lot of people. And some of these people are people I really, really respect. Like seriously, go watch the videos that these people make. They make some freaking good content. Kenny is one of them. He constantly gives advice, right? Listens to people. He knows infinite amounts about production and he actually cares about the people in the industry. You can't say the same for a lot of people in music. But just know that we make videos the way we want. But that's not to say we won't listen. We definitely will, and we'll strive to continue to listen to people saying we should do this and we should do that. We'll listen to criticism. We love criticism, and we'll implement things as necessary. But know that we'll always have our own source and we'll do things our way that other people won't. But we respect music, musicians, and everything we talk about as a whole a lot.